Yep, it's that time of the week again. Hi guys, it's Sam Day here from daytips.com and welcome to another viewers questions. Yep, it's that time of the week again where I'm answering your questions. Now today's question actually comes from a YouTube comment that I received, and that just reminds me to say, you know, when you're watching my videos, if you're enjoying the content or you've benefited from it, please leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know and to show your appreciation. Even if it's just a thumbs up or a smiley face, YouTube can get very lonely sometimes, so let me know you're enjoying the content by leaving me a little comment. And also, obviously, if you have a question that you would like me to answer in a video, you can also pop that in any of my videos in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to get to those questions as soon as I can. But with no further ado, today's question reads, "Nice jumper, Sam." This was from the video where I was wearing my Christmas jumper, so thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the jumper. "I'm going to be setting up an eBay business. Could you please do a video on your experiences with British couriers and postal options from eBay? There's a lot of American YouTube videos out there that recommend such things, but not a British one. Are there couriers to avoid? Ones who are a lot cheaper? When and where do you drop off your parcels, etc., etc.? There are a few question and answers here. Many thanks." Well, I would like to start off by saying it's not a one size fits all in terms of what courier services you choose to provide. I mean, in the UK, there's a lot of different courier options that you can choose, and it really depends on not just what product you're selling, also what kind of margins you have as well. Like, you might not even be making enough of a margin to really send up an item first class, or, you know, to use a particular courier service. But also practicality as well. You need to look for a courier service that meets your needs. You know, you might be an eBay or an Amazon seller that also works full time, and you need a courier service maybe to pick up the items from your house. Maybe that's more convenient for you, or maybe it's easy for you to kind of drop the items off during your lunch break, or so on and so forth. So there's not a one size fits all. It's about understanding what your needs are as a person, as your busy life, and also understanding what the needs of your customers will be, and, you know, your particular item. Is it a large item? Is it small items that you're sending off? How frequently are you sending off items? Is it every day, or is it just 2 or 3 times a week? Me personally, I stick to the basics of Royal Mail, and that's simply because that service just really appeals to me. It's convenient. There's a post office not too far from my house, but it's quite a big post office as well, and they have a service called Drop and Go, so I can literally just fill out the drop and go form with all of the parcels that I have, bring it to the post office, and there's a drop and go queue as well. So as you know, the post offices here in the UK are very busy, and I don't have time to sit in a very long queue at any given time, and there's times where I'm at the post office every single day. So it's really convenient to actually have a drop and go aisle where I can just go to that aisle, leave all of the parcels there, and you know, what they do is they give you a little drop and go card where you can actually put money on the card, and all you have to do is keep topping up that card, and as long as there's enough money on that card, I can give them 20, 30 items a day, and not have to sit there while they sift through each and every item. But they just sift through each and every item. They take the money off the card that I've already kind of pre-put money on, and it's just really convenient for me and the lifestyle that I live, for me to just pop into the office, into the post office, and to do it that way. Now, I have discovered some issues with Royal Mail. It's very difficult really when someone has on eBay or Amazon, when someone has said that they haven't received an item, which has happened in the past. It's very difficult to reclaim that money back, because what Royal Mail actually do is when I contact them and say, look, this parcel hasn't been delivered, they want not just a confirmation from me, but they want a confirmation from the person who hasn't received the item. And that whole process, I've found, it just takes such a long time that if I was to go through Royal Mail's process, then my customer would have already got disgruntled. They would have already probably received a refund or a new item. And by the time that customer receives a notice from Royal Mail asking them whether or not, or to confirm whether or not they hadn't received the item, 9 times out of 10, that customer's not going to do it. And I'm just the one losing out on Royal Mail's kind of lack of ability to deliver an item. Now this has happened to me a few times, and it is really annoying and frustrating when it does happen. However, I mean, I would say that it happens maybe once every 200 or 300 parcels that are delivered, so it's not something that happens all of the time. It is a rarity that it does happen, but their process for refunds and, you know, if an item gets lost or missing, particularly if you're not doing tracked, if you're selling an item that has a low margin and you're not tracking that item, then that's where a lot of your issues can lie as well. I would always recommend, in addition to this, the eBay Global Shipping Program and the Amazon fulfillment centers. So literally what you can do is, once you've inventoried your stock, you can send them to either eBay's storehouse or to Amazon's storehouse. And what happens is Amazon and eBay will actually send your items out for you on your behalf internationally. And what this means is, if Amazon or eBay lose one of your items or they don't get delivered, then it doesn't negatively affect your performance rates on those platforms, because obviously eBay and Amazon will take the slack for that. And not only that, but that means you don't have to inventory your stock. So if you don't have a huge facilities for stock, maybe you've got a small house or a small office, then it's really convenient for you to just get the stock kind of from your house to eBay or Amazon, and it's a great way to really kind of just leave it in their stock house until it gets sold. Also on Amazon, if you're doing this, it's easier to win the buy box, because you know the product is coming from a reliable place. It's coming from Amazon's warehouse, and obviously Amazon are able to ship that item probably a lot quicker and more effectively than if you're shipping it out yourself. In terms of couriers to avoid, there isn't any courier that comes to mind that I would say, yeah, definitely stay away from that courier. I'll say, as long as they're pretty reputable, as long as they've got some sort of a name, and you know, check the reviews as well online. Nowadays it's so easy to find reviews of people who've had positive and negative experiences with a particular courier service. But I don't think there's a perfect courier service, and there definitely isn't one that I would say you must 100% avoid, particularly not in the UK anyway. But let me know if any of you guys have had any issues with any courier services, or if there's one particular courier service that you think has been amazing. Leave it in the comment section down below. I could benefit from it, and also maybe some other people watching this video could benefit from it as well. So I'd love to hear your opinions and your experiences on that. But if this video has helped you out, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.